Yeah. Hmm. Still hot. Yeah. See, my oatmeal. Oop, gotta make sure I don't tip it over. Gotta make sure it doesn't spill out of the bowl. Mm-hmm. Wildlife and humans both. Uh, Normally I don't eat breakfast, but I'm eating because they they say that before you donate plasma to eat a eat a meal and stuff, to eat something. So you so that I mean I've never had a problem. Most of the time I don't eat before I donate and stuff because there's sometimes it's I don't go until 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So it just depends. But but normally I don't, but they recommend it because they don't want you to get lightheaded or you know dizzy or anything from the plasma being removed from your body and stuff. But I've never ever had a problem with donating. I mean, I've done it up here for over a year now, and when I was in Michigan, I donated, and I did it up there for over 5 years. And but then I had to stop up there because of my having my left knee replaced because of the fact that there was metal parts in the knee that wasn't allowed. But I told them that down here, and they even checked. They even ran my name through their registry, through their computers, and there was nothing never came up about me not being able to donate. So, and I let them know that my left knee was replaced, and I guess it was just a Michigan thing that once I had that done, that I was no longer allowed to donate. But that must be a different law than what Ohio has because Ohio, said that I can donate. So I said, okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Have you been out already? Have you already been out? I see you're dressed. You've already been out. Uh, you haven't been out yet today. Yeah, not eating right now, huh? Why not? Oh, okay, okay. Oatmeal. Yeah. No, it's not something that I was told to eat and stuff. It's easy and it's quick. I just open the package, pour it in there with some water, put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and it's done. It's ready to eat. What's what? Oh, flavor? It's maple and brown sugar. It's what? Well, it's got no. It's maple and brown sugar. but it's not like there's a whole bunch. It's a flavor that's given to it. It's not actually well. I guess it is a little bit of brown sugar, but it's like a powder that's put into the packet stuff that gives it the flavor of made from brown sugar because they make whoever whenever it's made in big you know batches at one time and then it's portioned out. Machines portion it out into each individual bag. And so it's not actually maple or brown sugar itself that's put in with the oatmeal, but it's a powder that's flavored like maple and brown sugar that's put in with the oatmeal, with the oats. And this was my huh? Yeah, that's where I bought it. Yeah, because I bought the same kind of oats at different places, and I just didn't care for the taste. What I buy at Save a Lot, it's a generic brand. It's not like a name brand like Quaker Oats, Oatmeal, or you know, it's not a name brand. It's a generic brand, and I like what we sell better. I just like the taste better. No, no, we don't get a discount anymore. We used to, but yeah, they stopped giving. We used to get a 20% discount, but they stopped that. So we just have to pay the regular price for everything now. But but we're still our prices on some things are are lower than other stores, even though a lot of our prices have all went up. Like like I can go to there's a Dollar General store. Actually, we have five Dollar General stores, here in Worcester, and I go there, and there's some things I can buy there that we sell at Save a Lot also, but the stuff at Dollar General, the price is even lower than we are. So, I go to Save a Lot. I mean, not Save a Lot, but Dollar General and buy stuff like all my cleaning supplies, paper towels, any cleaning supplies I need. I buy them at Dollar General because it's cheaper. Yeah, yeah, it's 7:14 a.m. here. Yeah, no, yep, yep, yep. Well, my passport is what I'm waiting on, and like I told you, I'm waiting to get that letter in the mail to let to know what to know what additional information they need because I got that email from from the State Department saying that my passport is on hold because they need additional information, and they said they sent a letter out to me yesterday, the 15th. So, and they said if you do not have it within a week, to call them, and so hopefully I get it before the week. hopefully, I know I won't get it today or tomorrow, but hopefully, like Monday or Tuesday, I will, you know, I will, have it, and then I'll find out what information they need, and then I will call them and ask them if I can send whatever information I need through an email to them rather than mailing it because it has to go to Sterling, Virginia, and I'm gonna see whether or not once I know what I gotta send to them or whatever, if I can send it through an email or whether I gotta send it through regular mail. Because I'll let them know. I'll say I'm planning on leaving on August 9th, to fly, and I need my passport, and because I need my passport to go and get my so I can go and get my government ID, like my light driver's license is government ID thing, so that I can fly, and I need my passport so I can go down and get that. So once I get that letter, and see what I need, I'll have to call them and see if I can email whatever they need, if I can send it by email. So until I get that letter, I'll have no idea what they need. All the email says is we need additional information. It didn't say what they needed or nothing. So yeah, because once I get it, I'll call them and let them know so I can find out whether I can email it or whether I got to send it through regular mail to them. So we'll see. I just gotta wait because right now everything's on hold until I find out what they need so I can get my because I really can't do much of anything else until I get my visa. I mean, I can't even book my flight because until I get my visa, you know, I definitely need that to fly, especially to the Philippines. So until I get my visa, there's no sense in buying my airline ticket because if I don't have my visa in time, then there's no way that I can leave on the 9th. So, I gotta wait until I get my visa before I can do anything else. So, right now I'm just waiting to find out what I need from them or what they need from me, additional information. So, so there's no sense in buying a airline ticket to fly out on the 9th, until I have my visa. And, once I have my visa, then I can book my flight because then if I have it, then I can book it, to leave on the 9th. But if I don't have my visa, then there's no sense in booking my flight until I have my visa in my hand. Because I don't want to book a flight and then when it comes time to leave on the 9th and not have my visa yet. So so right now I'm waiting until I get my visa before I can do anything else. I mean, the only other thing I got to do is book my flight, but I ain't going to do that until I have my visa in my hand. So until I get that letter from the State Department saying what additional information they need, you know. So until then, everything's on hold because when I took all my application and everything to the post office, And they looked over everything to make sure it, that everything was filled out, and had my name, my social security number, everything, my mom and dad's name, and where they were born and all that. And so everything was sent to them. So now I'm just waiting to find out what the State Department needs to continue processing my visa. What else they need? I don't know. Maybe they couldn't read something. I don't know. Till I get that letter that they mailed out to me, I won't know what they need. So I'm just waiting on to get that now. So do I? No. All I can do right now is wait. I mean, right now I'm waiting on that letter to come in the mail that'll tell me what additional information the State Department needs. And until I get that letter, then I don't know what they need. So just waiting to get the letter and stuff and see what they need. Then I can, then I will call them and ask them if I can send what information they need. I will ask them if I can send it by email rather than, regular mail. So until I get it, right now I'm just waiting on that letter to find out what additional information they need. So there is nothing else I can do until I get that letter. And like I said, it was just mailed out. No, today's the 17th. It was just mailed out. Um, it was mailed out Wednesday, the 15th. So it would be nice if I get it today or tomorrow, but I very seriously doubt if I'll get it in the mail today or tomorrow. I might get it, Monday, but I don't know. So right now I'm just waiting. Huh? Yeah, I know. I know. That's why you keep looking down. Oh, I am. And it's cool off now because I had my fan on me, and so it's nice and cool now. It's not hot at all. And oatmeal is easy for me to eat because I don't have to chew oatmeal. So, eating oatmeal without teeth is easy because you don't have to chew it. Just put it in my mouth and swallow it. So, yep, don't have to have teeth to eat oatmeal. So, and I just finished up. I bought a container of cottage cheese the other day. The same thing with cottage cheese. I don't have to eat it either. Don't have to have teeth for that either. And I made some mashed potatoes. Don't need teeth for that. So, Matter of fact, the mashed potatoes, I still got one of these blue bowls. I still got one in the refrigerator that, got a little bit of mashed potatoes in it yet. I just put some aluminum foil over it and put it in the refrigerator, and then sometime later I can take it out, pop it in the microwave, and heat it up. So, what's your day been like? What has your day been like today? Because it's almost like 7:25 now. So, what do you do all day long? Yeah, it's 7:25 at night now. What? Well, now see, I went to bed. I went to bed at a quarter till nine last night. You were still sound asleep because I turned your camera on and stuff, and I turned your camera on, and you were still sound asleep. So I shut everything, closed the curtain, and shut everything. And about a quarter to nine, I went to bed. And I don't know what time did you get up? What time? What? I went to bed at a quarter till nine at night. It was a quarter till nine in the morning for you. What time did you get up? You know, you know, your morning. It's your nighttime now. But what time did you get up in the morning? Yeah, because I went to bed at a quarter till nine here, which would have been a quarter till nine in the morning there. You got up at nine, so you got up like 15 minutes after I went to bed. Okay, so you got up 15 minutes after I went to bed then. Oh, did you did you see my pictures I sent to you of my tomato plants? And there's three tomatoes on it. They're about that big around right now. So, but I mean they'll get